tab, or standard notation. A little brief history of how each type of notation, tablature and standard notation, came into being. It's kind of interesting and a little bit relevant, so let's take a look. So this is some early notation, a few hundred years old at least. It's called pneumatic notation. It was done for sacred music to help the monks remember how the melodies went. Now, you needed to know the melody already because the notation didn't give you exact pitches. It only helped act as a mnemonic device to help you remember something you already knew pretty much. Now let's look at some tablature notation from Francesco Corbetta. He was an Italian guitarist living in the 1600s, and this is how he notated the music and how it was done in the day. Now, this is tablature, where each line is the string of a guitar. Very beautiful tablature by Luis de Milan. And this is a different style. Here it looks quite familiar. We have numbers, so O for open, and so on. 1 for first fret, 2 for second fret, and above it we do have note values, very clear, so it's almost a hybrid using standard notation rhythmic values. Now, here's some of the advantages of tab, just like from the Renaissance till now. It's very direct. You see a representation of the neck, and it's pretty quick for the brain to see what strings and frets to play. And that's good. The big disadvantage is that it doesn't show rhythm and it doesn't show duration, and you can't indicate what fingering you want to use for the left hand. There is a little bit of contentiousness in the guitar world about reading tab or standard notation, and I understand that sometimes people that read only tab maybe feel like second-class citizens, like they haven't been trained, and there's a little bit of bad feeling about that. Now, to that I would say, it's not that hard to learn standard notation. It's also a matter of literacy. If you're really interested in music, it opens up centuries of music that's inaccessible if you don't understand how standard notation works. Now, let's go to our friends again, and they'll play it together so you can hear the interplay of the two parts as they're shown here in standard notation and tab. Okay, so I hope that gives you a sense of the difference between standard notation and tab in terms of what each can offer. And they can each offer a lot, though standard notation can offer a bit more because it has more information embedded in it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Keep on playing, whatever source you get it from, tablature or standard notation.